She discovers that she's going to come inherit this fabulous villa in the south of France. So that becomes this mystery that the family need to solve. So some of the family, including Edith, go and visit this villa. And that really is because she's interested in writing again. She's sort of back to taking back control of the magazine. And yeah, the south of France at this time was becoming a holiday destination, which is new. That hadn't been something that people did. The hotels would close in the summer because everyone thought it was too hot. So Edith wants to go and write a fabulous article about it and find out what Granny's been up to as well. It's always such a joy to get the new scripts, and this one didn't disappoint. It's completely full of sort of fun moments with all of the characters you love, and he takes it in a completely different direction, which is sort of a new era is seeing the modern world come to Downton in a different way than we've seen before. There's always a bit of a challenge for the aristos, but in this movie we see Hollywood come to Downton, we see the film company arrive, and so many hilarious moments come from that. I think when you're part of a film crew and the company, you know what it's like to kind of take over a house or a castle like Highclere Castle. And so to be sort of part of that within the movie and see how that feels for the Crawley family is really funny. I love working with Harry. He is such a joy. He's so funny. And yeah, we really enjoy messing about a bit, I think. And I think we're both really fond of our characters and the relationship that they have, and we sort of really push for them to remain as modern seeming as possible, I think, because they feel like the new generation, and I think that's really important to Harry and I. I mean, it's amazing. We have really grown together, and it was one of my first ever jobs, so it was a real education for me, and I felt, I've had the best time learning from these incredible actors. And we now take these breaks and come back together, which has been a real treat. And shooting the films, it's really fun because it's short. It's not as time consuming as this filming a series, but they always feel like a celebration. So it was a real laugh getting together again. I mean, I feel so lucky to have worked with Maggie. And to have worked with Maggie for so long and truly to call her a friend is, it's a privilege. And we all have a good giggle. Like she's very naughty, she's very witty on set, and she's just sort of always right. I think she's got incredible taste, and she really sees things in moments that no one else will pick up on, and her turn of phrase, the way that she says the lines that don't read like the funny lines, they don't read always like the one-liners. It's in amongst something, she'll find a way of saying it that it's suddenly, people want it on a poster. It's kind of it's her gift. I really loved getting to know Tuppence. We had a bit together in the first film, but more this year, and we got to go to France together. So that was great fun. She's just gorgeous, and we had a little foursome of the Bransons and the Pelhams trying to figure out what Violet has been up to. So, that time in France was just such great fun. We were all in our incredible South France wardrobe, and we had a brilliant time. Yeah, the costumes this time is such fun. I mean, whenever we go back to Downton, obviously it's getting later and later, and that's fun for the girls, really, because the more we move into the 20s, the hemlines come up and we see women in trousers. It was great fun for me. Edith this year has a fantastic wardrobe. When she goes to France, she has this fantastic sort of vacation look. So I'm wearing lots of wide, silk trousers and kimonos and headscarves, and it's just so glamorous and so of the location and of the place. And it felt fantastic. It was really, really fun. And I always think that's it. They always up the ante, and yeah, the film's no exception. Anna Robbins, our costume designer, she'll do lots of different things. She'll find original pieces. She'll try and sort of find examples of ideas she's had, and she'll find original pieces from around the world. She gets a lot from Paris, and I know she got quite a lot from America for the film as well. And yeah, we'll try them, and if there's any way we can use the original, we will. But if it's too damaged or the fit's not quite right, we might remake it or try it in a different colour. Or yeah, it's great fun. Well, we have more time per minute, to shoot what we have to make, and that does allow everyone just a chance to really flex their muscles, I think, whether that's costume or hair and makeup or our props and settings. It's really that much more dramatic, and the sort of depth of field of what you're looking at in the picture is just that much greater. And yeah, when we were in France, I couldn't really get over the villa. I don't know what I pictured, but maybe, I don't know, smaller and rustic almost, and it's, vast. It feels kind of like Beverly Hills to me. It's very glamorous. But yeah, these marble staircases and, palm trees stretching down to the sea, and it was stunning. So I'm so pleased that they've captured it all on film, because you just couldn't believe what you were seeing, really. It was so wonderful working with Simon. He's obviously married to my mama, so we've known him for years, and he's always been so supportive and a champion of everyone in the cast. I really feel like that, and so to get a chance to work with him was amazing. And yeah, he knew everyone's storyline, he knew everyone's history, and that brought so much to the show, because he really knew the dynamics and what he could stretch out and what he could pull out of each beat, which is so much a part of the show. It's so much about what's not said as well, particularly between the upstairs and downstairs. You don't want to miss what the servants are not saying in a scene filled with the upstairs lot chatting away. And he really got that. And yeah, I mean, it really added as well to the feeling of, a family working together and traveling together. It felt like we were all on holiday. And yeah, that was really special. I think that one of the things that appeals about Downton is it's so hopeful. I think it doesn't want to write anyone off as the baddies, and Julian always wants to see from all sides, and he writes from a kind of understanding that he believes that everyone deep down has good in them, and so therefore it's very comforting. It's not only is it glamorous and all the rest of it, sort of escapism, but it's hopeful, and I think that's why it's so nice to go back to. And I think, yeah, post-pandemic, I think will be a treat for everyone to sort of switch off and enjoy seeing these characters they know and love. And it's very funny, it's very warm. But yeah, I think it makes you feel good, really. Audiences should go to the cinema to watch the movie, because it is just so lavish and lush, and yeah, I mean France, but also the movie. It's so fun, and I think really should be enjoyed on a big screen. And yeah, you can go with your family and your pals and really have a giggle. And yeah, we really hope people enjoy it.